It is a general reading. This may or may not resonate. Okay, if it doesn't, check out your other placements. If you need a personal reading, all that information is going to be below.
We have the Eight of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Okay, a lot of cups here, a lot of emotions here. I'm getting someone walked away, or someone's ready to walk away from a relationship, and the moment you walk away, there's one person here who's ready to open up and express themselves vulnerably, okay? Express themselves and they're ready to open up and be emotionally vulnerable to you. That's what I'm getting. Because look, the Eight of Cups is someone who's been in a relationship, and now starting from one, they're going towards 8, okay? So this is almost like, you know, because look, you have 2 more cups to go before the 10. Okay, so I feel this is like a situation which is coming very, very close towards a commitment, towards a fulfilling relationship, towards a relationship, a marriage, whatever have you, right? But probably one of the biggest issues is that you could be dealing with someone who's emotionally very shut off, emotionally not vulnerable. Okay, they weren't really opening up to you. Could be a lot of manipulation. Okay, and that's why you were walking away. But the moment you walk away, I think this person's coming in to let you know how they feel. Okay. What is the biggest challenge, or what is influencing the situation, is the Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay, so you're hurt in this situation. You're the queen and you're dealing with a knight here. Again, an energetic difference. I'm glad at least it's not a page here, okay? So again, you're dealing with someone who could have been very in and out of your life, okay? And you're the one who's been stable, secure, and always been there, okay? You've just been very, very giving into this relationship. But when you didn't get what you want, you walked away. The moment you walked away, they're coming in. They're coming in with that love offer that you always wanted, okay? Again, one more thing, this is the Knight, okay? Knights are travelers, they come in and out, okay? So yes, it could be like a trigger for this person because you've always been there. They can realize that energetic pull from you, okay? They can realize that you're getting away from them, okay? Law of attraction, which is bringing them back. So just be careful about that, okay? You're trying to heal, okay? There could be a separation or breakup that you're going through. If not, you probably are, but you will. But there's some emotional trauma, some sadness, hurt that you're going through, okay? But the Three of Swords in reverse, on your mind, I think you want a reconciliation. There's someone who wants a reconciliation with you. But I'm getting more like you're trying to heal from this situation, okay? Because this could be a situation which is reoccurring again and again and again. And now you're very bitter towards this person. It's like you're really hurt, okay? This person has scarred you big time. And now you're being very emotionally unavailable to this person. I'm giving them a dose of their medicine. And you're getting out of it. You're healing out of it. See, the reason for the reading is that you are not being emotionally satisfied within this connection. You're trying to leave a connection. Could be a family situation, could be involved with kids, anything. But there has been an ending in a connection, okay? You're not feeling that emotional fulfillment in this connection, which you once were very happy in. That's the reason for the reading. That's why you're walking away. You're not getting what you want from this connection. So in the past, there could have been a third person involved here. There could be multiple people involved, or there could be cheating, or there could just be you guys just not being able to come together on the same page, okay? Maybe you want something else, this person wants something else. Could be, alright, could be. But yeah, and I can already make out the difference because this person is now opening up and coming to you with a love offer and you're like shut down, okay? Maybe you wanted this long time back, or maybe you wanted a king and this person just never opened up, and now you are like, I'm good. I'm going to walk away. Because, I mean, it's like you're looking for that 10 out of 10, okay? You had the 10 of cups once, okay? You had it. But now it's just not making you as happy as it did once, okay? Because maybe you could be emotionally very happy with this person. Maybe you could have been looking for something more stable, okay? And just emotional fulfillment was not enough for you. And when it came to that stability, you guys were just not being able to come together on the same page. Anyways, in the near future, this person who's been deceptive, okay, could be someone who's lying, cheating, deceptive, third-party situation, or I'm getting this could be someone who was trying to avoid and ignore the entire situation, trying to avoid that entire opening up, trying to be vulnerable. If they were avoiding it, they're returning back, okay? They want to turn a new leaf. They want to take an honest approach towards this situation, okay? They want to come back to you after you walked away. You're holding back. It's like now it's like, oh yeah, now you want to come back, huh? It's like I'm in no rush to communicate. Either this person wants to say so much to you, but they're holding back, or you want so much to say, you want answers, but you're just keeping quiet. You're keeping to yourself. You're not jumping into this situation as you always would have when this person would try to reach out to you. There's a lot of disappointment here. A lot of disappointment, remorse, regret, okay? One person's holding back communication, so maybe this person wants to come in, but they're holding back. They want to return back to you, okay? They want to open up to you emotionally, but because you're so closed off, right? And you walked away, now this person is holding back communication. They want to come in. They want to say their truth, okay? The Knight of Swords is someone who's not really the best at expressing their emotions, okay? And that's why that is one of your biggest disappointments here. From the 10 of, you're going to a 5. That's your biggest disappointment here. Instead of things getting better, this relationship is almost like going below, okay? It's leveling down instead of leveling up. You're hoping for the 10 of Cups here, and now you're landing up with the 5 of Cups here. This person wants to talk to you. They want to offer an apology, but they're holding back. So don't be fooled by this person. If this person is holding back communication, it does not mean that this person does not love you. They have a lot of love. They want to come in. They're feeling guilty. They want to express themselves. Okay, they want to be vulnerable. They want to make that love offer to you. They want to communicate with you. It's just that in their emotions, right? So there's still the Page and Knight here. That's the biggest problem here, okay? You're the Queen here. There is emotions here, guys. There is emotions here. I don't see this person trying to be logical or trying to play games with you. There is a lot of emotions here, but this person holds back. Maybe this is this person's tendency, okay? That's just how they operate. They don't immediately open up. Trust issues I'm getting here, okay? Maybe there was something in the past that happened which is stopping them from opening up emotionally, but that's just how they are, okay? You're like, I love you. And they're like, I love you too. They're like, I love you. And they're like, I love you too. So, you know what I'm saying? It's the same thing, both sides. You love them, they love you. But the thing is that they're moving too slow. They're moving too slow. They're emotionally, they're the Page of Cups, okay? So they're like, yes, I love her, okay? But they're like, well, I'm just going to tone it, okay? They have a very low tone, okay? But they want to come and express to you how they feel, okay? And you're like the Queen. You're like, come on, let's be mature. If I love you, you can say the same thing. If I'm so enthusiastic about you, if I'm so crazy about you, why can't you say the same thing back? See, ultimately they're going to come towards you, okay? But again, it's going to be a very slow fucking moving energy, okay? The Knight of Pentacles. We have Knights here. The good part here is that from the Knight of Cups, we have the likely outcome is the Knight of Pentacles. The only Pentacle, the only Knight that stays. This is not this Knight that goes in and out of your life. The Knight of Wands does that. The Knight of Swords does that. The Knight of Cups do that. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay, Pisces, hear me out. This person loves you very much, okay? You're dealing with someone who is emotionally immature, okay? They're just not the person who you're here with your expressions of emotions. They're here. They're climbing their way up. I can literally see that from the Page to the Knight, okay? And the good news is, even if they're not at the King of Cups energy, they're still with the Knight of Pentacles, which is this person is just like that. They're not trying to fool you. That deception is no more cheating. It's not cheating. It's not wearing a false mark. It's not trying to play games with you. It's almost like they were trying to avoid and ignore this entire situation. They were trying to get away with it, okay? If they can get away with... It is deceptive behavior, okay? But it was deception for you. You thought maybe this person doesn't love you, doesn't care for you, or doesn't want this with you. They do, but this is how they operate. They're very, very slow-moving energy, okay? This is someone very practical, very grounded. When they come up with an offer, right? That will stand the test of time, okay? This person's making that move towards you, but you're shut off because they're just not doing it as quick as you want it to. That's the problem here. More than the time, I feel it's that level of emotions, okay? You're that emotionally mature person who gives compassion. You're always there. You open up, okay? You express what you exactly feel. They don't. They don't. That's just how it is. But they're coming towards you with stability, okay? And the offer that they come in, it's going to be like a detailed plan. This is someone who's very cautious, okay, towards the approach that they make. They want to come in correct. They don't want to be a fool, okay? That's why they're going to take their time. But they're taking their time and they're coming in. If you're ready to wait, then wait for them. Alright, I hope this reading resonates with you. Leave your comments below, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.